So I want to ask you about quarterback rankings. I noticed Lenore Sellers from South Carolina not too high. I want to know kind of how you arrived at those rankings. Is it basically returning production? I think honestly, there's about three of them at the top, and then you could shake them all up and pull them out of the bag. It's a great year for quarterbacks in the league. Just talk about that a little bit, and specifically on Sellers, kind of maybe what you've heard from your feedback and talking to coaches and all that good stuff, and what your thoughts are maybe on him being a first-year starter.
Yeah, JC, I have to admit there is a good part of returning production is based in those quarterback rankings because it's on my computer, and you take a guy like Nico at Tennessee. He has not started in an SEC road game yet. I want to see that. I know he had a great bowl game against Penn State. They did have 2 defensive touchdowns there, but when you look at him, I need to see it first. That's why he's middle of the pack, even though I think his upside is right at the top of the SEC. But let's talk about Lenora Sellers. And I think it's going to be a massive change for South Carolina's offense this year. Last year, they couldn't run the ball. They averaged 85 yards per game on the ground, 2.8 yards per carry. This year, I think they at least double that. They've got mobile quarterbacks with Lenora Sellers. They got Robbie Ashford behind them, a couple of big guys that can run the football. They bring in Rocket Sanders from Arkansas. Which I think is a perfect mix. Sanders I think he only played 6 games last year. He was injured all year. If he returns to form that he had in 2022, look out. The offensive line last year was so banged up, it was ridiculous. They had like 13, 14 guys injured during the course of the season. They can only be better due to that experience level. And I do think Lenora Sellers comes in as that big guy, 240 plus pounds that can run the football. Yet I think he's going to be a better passer than expected as well. So with the better run game, that's going to help the defense, shrink the clock a little bit. And overall, I've got South Carolina on my most improved list. I think they get to a bowl game and have a very solid year. And I do look for a really good year out of Lenora Sellers.